Alright team, so welcome to yet another recipe tutorial video, and today I'm going to teach you how to make protein cupcakes. Yes, protein cupcakes. Let's get started. So here's what we're going to need. First off, we're going to need some PEScience Gourmet Vanilla Protein Powder. You can use any other protein powder, but a whey is not going to work as well as a blend like this is, so like a Quest will work well with this too. We're going to need some egg whites, coconut flour, stevia, pumpkin, applesauce, baking powder, and for our protein frosting we're gonna put on top, we're gonna need some plain non-fat Greek yogurt and some white chocolate pudding mix. I almost forgot our sprinkles. Funfetti protein cupcakes we're making today, so I cannot forget these ones. Alright, so the very first thing you're gonna wanna do is I already preheated my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright, so what I did was I took my dry ingredients, which is my coconut flour, my protein powder, my baking powder, and my stevia, added them into a bowl and mixed them together. And then I took my applesauce and my pumpkin and my egg whites, mixed those together. So now what I'm gonna do is slowly add my dry, about half of it, and then mix. And then I'm gonna add the rest of it. Now we're just gonna sprinkle a little bit of sprinkles in there. Now I got a cool little nifty invention. These are silicone baking cups, like protein cupcake cups. And so you can get a pack of 12 of these on Amazon, and I'll link it below. These things are a game changer. So if you wanted to take this recipe and make 12 of these cupcakes, all you would do is just multiply the ingredients I just used right there, and they're linked below, and just multiply them all by 12 and make 12 servings of this. Now we're going to spray our cup, our batter, now we're just gonna add a few more sprinkles on top. Now we put this into the oven, 10 to 12 minutes. Now we're gonna make up our protein frosting. And so we're gonna take 65 grams of our plain non-fat Greek. And so now we're gonna add 2 grams of our white chocolate pudding mix. And lastly, 1 gram of our stevia. Just mix this together like crazy. And it turns into a super thick frosting. All right, so our frosting is done. I actually went, instead of 65 grams, I went 113 because when I normally make this recipe and whenever I put it into an actual piping bag, you're gonna need a little bit more in the actual piping bag than you actually need to use in the recipe. So I have to use twice as much to make sure I have enough in the piping bag if I want to make it look beautiful. And that's just a tip for you guys whenever we get to that point. But if you just want to spread it on there, 65 grams is more than enough. So now once we've finished up the frosting, we're going to add it to the fridge. This is going to be in the fridge for about 15-20 minutes. And pro tip, whenever you're baking, you want to limit the amount of times you open the oven when you're baking. So you can see, like, when I press down, it's like kind of soft on the top. You're like, oh, I don't think this is ready. But then you see the outsides are nice and golden. This is most definitely ready. Because it's so warm still, it's gonna still cook more because the heat is still in there. The cool thing about these silicone things is they don't get extremely hot, so we'll be able to take it right off, get it out like this, and let it cool. So now I'm going to teach you guys a simple way to take your icing and put it on top like you normally see on some beautiful cupcakes. So all you're going to need is just a standard sandwich bag, and you're just going to need an icing tip. So what I'm going to do is take our bag and I'm just going to cut a little slit on the side. The tip through to the end. Do you see that right there? So now what we're going to do, pull this out like this. And our icing bag with our icing. Remember, you're probably only going to use half of this, but you need enough in the bag in order to get it all out in a beautiful fashion. Once you grab the top of where the icing is, pull it tight. So let's go decorate our cupcake. We're going for it. We're gonna have it. Alright team, and that's all she wrote. Protein cupcakes for the win. Hope you guys enjoy this recipe as much as I did. And it's a game changer. So many people, I shared this on Instagram, so many people have already made it. They're already really happy. And I'm hoping if you're watching on YouTube, you enjoy it as well. So please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Please leave a comment below if you're gonna make this or what recipes we should make next. And as always, thank you, God bless, and we'll see you guys in the next video.